joined as a student at NC State when I went there eons ago in 1995, and at that time it was an interesting concept to have industry people come and talk with us. I think as a student sometimes we thought it was a time to get pizza, after all the classes. But then I moved to New England after a quick job at a dye house back when there are still dye house jobs in North Carolina in the mid-90s. I ended up joining the New England region meetings, and it's been ever since then I've gone to all of my local section meetings. It's been a great experience. I went to a meeting once and I noticed there were people that we didn't recognize. I like to sit next to those people. It turned out they were presenting, and they ended their presentation in New England with, "And we're looking for a textile chemist to hire." So I said to them, "I'm your next textile chemist." And they kind of giggled and said, "Well, okay." I went for an interview, and that in a real nutshell is one of the reasons I think AATCC is great, because you have networking, you make friends. AATCC is not just a lot of technical information and of course kind of continuing education in a sense, but it's a place to make friends with people who do what you do. And what's turned out in the last 20 years is that AATCC has grown from just maybe a focus on textile production and dyeing to the industry moving to Asia, but the people who design clothing, who source clothing, staying in the U.S. and needing a go-between. And I think that A Squared has been a great source for the folks who stayed in the industry, young people coming in, working for designers, trying to get them the clothes they need and want at the specifications that they need. I think that AATCC is just a great way to meet people across all of the segments of the value chain.